It tastes like a memory, dust dancing in a beam that forgot the sun. Clock on the wall moving in circles, not in time. Your name folds itself into the smoke. I breathe it in, then out, like it was never mine. It's quiet enough to hear every word you didn't say, hanging in the corners, fading slow, then slipping away. It's quiet enough to feel all the weight of what stayed near in the hush between my heartbeats. It's quiet enough to hear. Glass sweats on the table edge, cold rings staining the wood like an old regret. Street light leaking through the blinds and broken lines. Thoughts drift like jackets on the backs of empty chairs. I sit where you sat, try your silence on for size. It's quite enough to hear every word you didn't say, hanging in the corners, fading slow, then slipping away. It's quite enough to feel all the weight of what stayed near in the hush between my heartbeats. It's quiet enough to hear. I trace the echo, not the sound, chasing ghosts that never touch the ground. Your shadow lingers on my tongue, a language only spoken when we were young. It's quite enough to hear every word you didn't say, hanging in the corners, fading slow, then slipping away. It's quite enough to feel almost every tear in the space you left inside me. It's quiet enough to hear. When the night settled, it folded at the edges of my thoughts. Shadows drinking color from the walls, names fell through my fingers like loose thread, like dust that never learned to land. When settled, everything stopped speaking. Only quiet moved across the room, across my chest. I could feel the old ache breathing, soft as a promise, too tired to confess. Your outline flickered in the corner of a half-closed eye, laughing in a language made of ash watch time slip sideways in the glass beside my hand. Hours heavy as a held back cry. When the night settled, every answer blurred. Questions stayed awake, floating in the corners of my mouth. I could hear our echoes fading, slow as a curtain falling on the crowd. All the could have beens turned to gentle static in my veins. Not loud, just endless. I sat inside the stillness like a theater after closing. Seats of memory staring back unnamed. When the night settled, nothing had to happen, nothing had to heal. I just let the silence find a shape. I could feel my own face forming in the dark, in the distance. Almost real, almost safe. Glass on the table, sweat ring, soft halo. Your name in the air, but nobody's speaking. Lamp hums in the corner, dust turns slow orbit. Time leans on the doorway, waiting, not leaving. Still like this, breath held in a half-formed wish. Eyes on nothing, feeling everything. Quiet as a fingertip, tracing where your shadow slips. I stay, I stay. Still like this. Clock hand, stuttering heartbeat. Curtain, a tired wave. Footsteps in the hallway fade into a daydream. Your laugh in a teacup, cold lip on my mouth. Echo in the porcelain, too faint to say out loud. Still like this, breath held in a half-formed wish. Eyes on nothing, feeling everything. Quiet as a fingertip, tracing where your shadow slips. I stay, I stay. Still like this. Every memory out of focus, colors running off the frame. All that's left is this between space. Your almost touch, your almost name. Still like this, breath held in a half-formed wish. Eyes on nothing, feeling everything. quiet as a fingertip, tracing where your shadow slips. I stay. Still like this. Still like this. Window prints on the dark, faded gloves on the sill. Someone left their laughter here. It hangs, but it doesn't thrill. Quiet dust in the air, slowly drawing its shape. I move like a second hand, too tired to escape. The city without its edge, all the sharp parts filed away. It's a watercolor ache, running down, running gray. I'm a shadow in the glass, with a name I can't quite dredge, holding on to what won't move in a city without its edge. Cold rain in my coat, soft ghosts in the seams, every step a gentle blur between memory and dream. Street signs hum to themselves, mouths that forgot how to shout. I taste every unsaid word like smoke I can't spit out. The city without its edge, all the sharp parts filed away. It's a watercolor ache, running down, running gray. I'm a shadow in the glass, with a name I can't quite dredge, holding on to what won't move in a city without its edge. I breathe in the stillness till it colors my tongue. A low unanswered question, half spoken, half unsung. I reach for a feeling that has nowhere to land, just an echo in a pocket of an old forgotten hand. The city without its edge, all the sharp parts filed away. It's a watercolor ache, running down, running gray. I'm a shadow in the glass, with a name I can't quite dredge. Let the silence be the proof of a city without its edge. Dust in the corner, breath on the glass, names in the fog fade as they pass. Small porcelain teacup, lip print gone cold. Silence remembers more than it told. Subtle weight on the side of my ribcage, like a thought I can't quite say out loud. It lingers in the curl of my fingers. Every quiet room feels too proud. Subtle weight in the fold of the bed sheets, shadows learning how to stay. If I move, if I speak, it might break it, so I let the moment press its shape. Smoke drawing questions, loops in the air. Half-formed confession caught in your chair. Clock keeps on breathing, soft stubborn ticks. Time doing card tricks with all that we miss. Subtle weight on the side of my ribcage, like a thought I can't quite say out loud. It lingers in the curl of my fingers. Every quiet room feels too proud. Subtle weight in the fold of the bed sheets, shadows learning how to stay. If I move, if I speak, it might break it, so I let the moment press its shape. The aftertaste of a word, something between being held and barely being heard. Subtle weight on the side of my ribcage, like a thought I won't let drift away. It lingers in the ache in my fingers. Every small goodbye wants to stay. Subtle weight in the hush between heartbeats, memory resting. I won't move, I won't speak, I just take it. Let the stillness do the rest. Quiet hallway, breath on frost, names on the doorbells, softly lost. Coffee gone cold on the windowsill. Your shadow on the wallpaper, standing still. No urgency in the way this night is staying. Clock hands drift, but they're not saying anything at all. Just a low familiar ache. No urgency in the time we never take. Street lamp halo on a half-closed eye. Old film flicker in the back of my mind. Words we never used float in chipped glass. silence in the ashtray, learning to last. No urgency in the way this ache is breathing. Slow exhale, no one leaving. Every quiet corner holds the choices we unmade. No urgency, only memories that fade. I could call your name, let it fall like smoke. I could stay named, half a thought, half a joke. Between every heartbeat, there's a room I never see, where you're always almost here, and I'm almost free. No urgency, just the soft unspoken tremor of a life we never meant to remember. Every empty doorway, every slow unsteady gaze. No urgency as the night forgets our names. Window breathing in slow blue squares, ash on my tongue from forgotten prayers, names with no faces wander the room, soft return of a thought through the dim perfume. Stay in this almost, in this half-remembered turn, where the past moves like a curtain and my hands refuse to learn. Every heartbeat folds and burns in the quiet of a soft return. Your shadow leans on an empty chair, glass ring fading in the winter air. Words we never got to say hang weightless, then fall away. Stay in this almost, in this half-remembered turn, where the past moves like a curtain and my hands refuse to learn. Every heartbeat folds and burns in the quiet of a soft return. I float between seconds, slow, uncertain, facing the dark, then just the curtain this almost, in this half-remembered turn. Let the silence do the speaking, let the unspoken overturn. Every heartbeat folds and burns till I'm breathing just to feel the soft return. Dust on the frame, names in the corner fading. Your coat on the chair, shaped like a thought, a glass with a fingerprint. Half moon of absence, air holding echoes of something forgot. You linger in the quiet, like smoke that won't decide to stay or disappear. Dim presence, a shadow in the mirrors. I feel you more than I can see you here. Clock breathing softly into the ceiling, curtains like eyelids barely awake. Words that we never said float in the lamplight, slow turning silence too tender to break. Dim presence, you linger in the quiet, like smoke that won't decide to stay or disappear. Dim presence, a shadow in the mirrors. I feel you more than I can see you here. Some nights you're closer than my own reflection, a pulse in the space between inhale and release. If I reach for you, I'm only touching weather. A hush, a pause, a promise that won't speak. Dim presence, you linger in the quiet, like smoke that won't decide to stay or disappear. Dim presence, a shadow in the mirrors. I feel more than I can see you here. Lamp clicks off, but you stay glowing in the dark behind my eyes, so faint, so near. A breath, a chair, a corner, holding your outline, a dim little presence I carry right here. glass on the table, lipstick ghost in the rim, clock hand circling slowly, same small circle in me. Street glow on the ceiling, folding shadows into folds of thought. Everything is almost quiet, except the part that will not rest. Gentle dark, leaning on my shoulders, breathing in the spaces I forgot. Hold me where the noise grows softer, where every broken moment learns to stop. Gentle dark, teach my trembling memory how to loosen, how to drop. Ash in the tray, shape of a name I won't say. Curtain barely moving, as if the air is listening. Your chair still turned to some invisible conversation. I drink the echo till the echo drinks me back. Gentle dark, leaning on my shoulders, breathing in the spaces I forgot. Hold me where the noise grows softer, where every broken moment learns to stop. Gentle dark, teach my trembling memory how to loosen, how to drop. All these half-lit feelings hover at the edge of speech. If I blink too hard, they scatter. If I stare, they never leave. So I trace their fading outlines on the inside of my eyes, waiting for the first small mercy of a thought that finally dies. Gentle dark, leaning on my shoulders, breathing in the spaces I forgot. Hold me where the noise grows softer, where every broken moment learns to stop. Gentle dark, wrap your quiet around me till I remember how to stop. glass, half shadow, lipstick goes on the rim. Clock hand stutters, time breathes in and stays still. Your name, just a shape on my tongue, soft as a secret, too tired to be spoken. Lingering silence, hanging in the air like smoke, filling every space we left between the words we wrote. Lingering silence, where your laughter used to live. All that's left of us is the ache the quiet gives. Curtains barely moving, street glow drowning in dust. Memories drift sideways, tilted frames, crooked truss. Your touch, just a rumor in my skin, half remembered warmth, fraying at the edges. Lingering silence, hanging in the air like smoke, filling every space we left between the words we wrote. Lingering silence, where your laughter used to live. All that's left of us is the ache the quiet gives. I reach for you in the pause, only find the room exhale, echo in an empty glass, heartbeat keeping time in pale blue. Lingering silence, hanging in the air like smoke, echo of a touch that the night refuses to hold. Lingering silence, folded where your shadows sit, I press my ear to it, hear ascending in the hush. One last question, caught behind my teeth. I swallow it slowly, let the quiet answer me. Thin line of a thought drifts across the ceiling. Names fall through my fingers, before I can feel them. Soft weight of the quiet settling on my skin. Every little heartbeat sounds like violin. Fading edges where I end and I remember. Shadows breathing in the corners of this room. If I stay still, the past comes back in color, then slips to gray and slides behind the moon. Lipstick on a glass, ghost of some old laughter. I taste every moment, but swallow it after. Your coat on the chair, or maybe just an outline. I follow every absence like it's some kind of lifeline. Fading edges where I end and I remember. Shadows breathing in the corners of this room. If I stay still, the past comes back in color, then slips to gray and slides behind the moon. Midnight holds its breath, nothing moves, not even time. Your name curls in my mouth and unravels from my mind. I lean into the silence till it almost feels like touch, close enough to something I can't bear to want too much. Fading edges where I end and I remember. Shadows breathing in the corners of this room. If I stay still, the past comes back in color, then slips to gray and slides behind the moon. One last thought drifting out of focus, I watch it disappear and stay here in the slowness. Glass on the table, lipstick ghost in the rim. You exhale an old October from a year I never lived in. Curtains barely breathing, street glow on your skin. Every thought a slow confession that never quite begins. After everything, there is this quiet. Chairs like witnesses to the way we sit apart. After everything, names fall into silence. Only your shadow still leaning on my heart. Ash in a saucer spiral, script of your doubt. Your smile, a moving picture fading as the real burns out. I trace the chip of white porcelain till my fingers sting, looking for an answer in the circle of a ring. After everything, there is this quiet, chairs like witnesses to the way we sit apart. After everything, words drown in the softness, only your shadow still leaning on my heart. Time folds like a napkin, creased along your name. I stir the dark, wait for a pattern, but every shape feels the same. Your laughter in the corner stings to colored air. I breathe it in and hold it in, pretend you're almost there. After everything, we keep this silence, two small islands drifting in a single room. After everything, touch turns into memory, and in the hush between the notes, I'm still reaching out to you.